So, here we are after 7 days of running. I honestly didn't think I would make it so far, especially after my first day. If you guys haven't checked it out, I have already posted about how my first day of running went and how humbling it was, truly. But I didn't give up. I took it as a challenge and I was like, you know what? I will run all 7 days, even though there were days where I really didn't want to. Before we dive into how each day went, I thought it was important to take a step back and talk about my relationship with fitness because let me tell you, it hasn't always been the healthiest. So, a few years ago, I became obsessed with wanting a certain body type, whether that was perpetuated by just looking at models in magazines or even Instagram models for that matter, I don't know. I worked out excessively trying to chase what I thought I should look like. And in 2019, I hit what I thought was a major goal. I was the lightest I had ever been at 49 kilos. But now that I look back, I realize it was extremely unhealthy for someone with my height. And what's worse is that I was still unsatisfied with the way I looked. And come 2020, COVID hit and gyms shut down completely. I used to go for these dance classes, which also shut down. I just gave up on any sort of physical exercise completely. I know a lot of people were truly hustling through COVID, but it wasn't the best time for me. I kind of gave up on everything and I was not doing so well. So yes, working out was completely out of the question for me. A couple of months went by. I stumbled upon this Snapchat memory, the ones you get about 1 year ago, 2 years ago, whatever. I saw this picture of myself. It was a mirror selfie, I believe. That was the moment I realized I had pushed myself way too far. I just looked so weak and almost unhealthy. And I remember at the time, people around me would tell me that, you've come too skinny or whatever, and I was just yeah, they're just saying that. They don't actually mean it. They can see that I'm not there yet and they're just trying to be nice about it, which is insane. Looking at that picture honestly had a huge impact on me. I know it seems crazy. How can you just change your entire mindset by looking at a picture? But I don't know, maybe it was where I was in my life. That picture came to me at the right time, I guess. And I almost became kind of grateful. I don't mean to sound insensitive, but kind of grateful for COVID in the sense that if lockdown would not have happened and if the gyms would not have shut down, I honestly don't know how far down this toxic path I would have gone. That mindset was truly dangerous. From that moment, I promised myself that is never happening again. And what happened right after was the complete opposite of how I had been living, because I became so scared of falling back into that same pattern that I just completely stopped working out altogether. And that was unhealthy in a different way. Honestly, ever since then, it has just been a struggle to get back into just any form of exercise for me, even though I know it's really important for my health in general, for everyone. The thing is, I have grown up in a very health conscious family. Our mom has always encouraged us to exercise in any form every single day because that's something she has inculcated in her lifestyle. And knock on wood, she, at the age of 54, is as healthy as she can be. No major health problems. So grateful for that. Obviously, naturally, she wants that for her children as well. She's always encouraged us, not for the way she wanted us to look, but for our health. So flash forward to today. The reason I took up running as my form of exercise for this challenge wasn't random. It's actually been almost a dream of mine to run the marathon one day. I think we all have that one unattainable dream, which we're just one day I'll do that. But we never really do anything about it or work towards it in any way, especially for someone who's not even been able to run a single kilometer without having to take breaks. Running a 45-kilometer marathon is just insane. It's crazy. Like, how do people do that? I kind of started panicking because I was just like, if I'm not able to do it now, then when? But then I stumbled across this video released by very low-key, very niche YouTuber. I don't know if you guys know about him. Casey Neistat. Why am I so lame, dude? Like, genuinely. So Casey released his video Sisyphus and the Impossible Dream, and my god, can we just take a minute to appreciate that video? His storytelling is just unmatched, and it was his storytelling that really hit me hard. It was like a wake-up call, because yes, running a marathon has always seemed impossible, but why wasn't I even trying? I knew then that I needed to take advantage of my personality. Let me explain. I am a very competitive person in general, almost to a point where it's kind of juvenile, but I thought, let's make that work to our advantage, which is why I thought of taking up a challenge, because I don't believe motivation alone is something that can be relied upon. We're human at the end of the day, and I knew consistency is the key. I don't know if it's advisable to run every single day. The challenge was not about how much I can run every single day. The challenge was if I could show up to run every single day. And day one, as you all know, again, if you've not seen my first day of running, I will link it down below or here or there. I don't know. I'm still new to YouTube. I'm sorry. Yes, day one was a struggle. But surprisingly, day two wasn't horrible. Here's how it went.
Okay, so reaching close to 3K and not completely dying. So I guess that's progress in my books.
A few moments later.
Okay, so I think I'm done for the day. I think we can take this 4.5 for the day. Honestly, that's more than I thought I would be able to. Because I thought, especially after yesterday, I wouldn't have the energy, but can't complain. It's actually almost 12 a.m. I almost didn't make it for today's class because I had a lot to do during the day, but I made it. I'll be late, but I made it. And don't worry, I have my mom with me. I've not just come at 12 a.m. for a run on the beach alone in Mumbai. So it's all safe, and there's like police and around here, so it's all good. But the weather is so amazing. I don't even feel like going home. It's so stunning. So overall, really good vibes. It's better than yesterday, which I didn't expect, and the weather's amazing. So I'm very happy. Excuse me, I need to run here. Oh god. What is happening? Not day. 1.5k down. Okay. 2.5k done. You can't see it. But I think that's it for today. I can't do more. I'm sitting slash lying on the floor right now. Oh my god. I really don't know how I'm supposed to do this every day.
You know, I was just hoping that my green smoothie and my protein burfi fix me. And you know what? They kind of did.
Hello, it's day 4 and I have been stalling the whole day because I have basically no energy, and I think I may be coming down with a fever, I'm not sure, but somehow I've mustered the courage and will to just go. I don't think I'm gonna put too much pressure on myself to run a lot today. I really don't want to start my streak from scratch, and if I take a day off, then there's really no point of the 7-day challenge. I'm just gonna do as much as my body allows me to do because I know how sick I'm feeling, so let's see how it goes.
Okay, so that's it for day 4. I was able to do just a little over 2 kilometers, which is more than I hoped for. I honestly didn't think I would be able to do more than 500 meters. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a day and head home.
Hi, so I'm back from the run. It's almost become a ritual now. I just like sit down on the floor for a good like 10-15 minutes because I'm like dying. I'm just having my protein shake and my protein burfi. I'm hoping this protein shake gives me some energy so I can get up and take a shower and then just go to sleep. Obviously, I couldn't run a lot today because, like I mentioned, I am feeling a little sick. I also had a really long day. Even though it's a Saturday today, I had a lot of stuff to close. I've been working on this project for a while now, which I can talk about later, not now. We are hoping to close this by next month, so it's a little crazy right now, which is why it took me so long to even go for my run. It's like again 12:30 almost in the night right now. Genuinely didn't think I would be able to go for a run today. I'm actually glad that I did, because otherwise I would have to do this whole thing from scratch, like from day one. I also don't know if it was the best idea to wear this t-shirt today with like these massive arm holes, because like I said, I was feeling a little feverish. The wind was just going through my body and I was already feeling cold, so it was, yeah, not a very wise decision. But I think I'll just have a paracetamol or something, or Crucin maybe. I'm gonna finish this now and then go for a shower, and I'll see you tomorrow for day 5. If I don't fall sick, pray for me. Okay, love you. Good night. Hi, so it's day 5, I think. I'm not sure. I'm a little tired, so I don't know. But I think it's day 5, and I just completed a 4K. I don't know if you can see that, but I just completed a 4K, and I am super pumped because I was not expecting to do much today. I actually came with the mindset of doing maybe like a 2K at best, but I did double of that, so I'm super happy. And yeah, let's see how tomorrow goes. Hello, so I am back home now. Today I decided to do a proper stretching routine because I've not been very good with that, and honestly I can feel it now. Like I can feel the stiffness all throughout my legs. I did like a good 20-minute stretch today. Now I am having my protein shake, then I'll just go for my cold water shower. Actually, you know what? I will reward myself with a little hot water shower because why not? But anyway, like I mentioned earlier, I'm very happy today. I think it's the fact that I didn't expect myself to do a lot today. I just kind of pushed myself, did way more than I thought I would, and yeah, I'm really happy. Day 6 tomorrow. We are getting so close to day 7. I'm excited. Let's see how tomorrow goes. Hi guys, it's day 6. It's been raining all day. Not aiming too high because we did do a 4K yesterday, and I'm planning to do my longest run tomorrow. I don't know how much that's going to be, but it has to be the longest. It's the last day, so I thought why not end it on a high note. So yes, I'm just gonna start and hopefully it doesn't rain again. It's been raining all day, so fingers crossed. I ran too fast, so taking a break. I found a bench today, so I'm happy about that. It's raining like properly, but I don't want to stop right now, so I'm just gonna power through the rain, I guess. Okay, there's people looking at me. Okay, 2.6K done for today. It's raining too much, so I think I'm gonna have to call it a day. And yeah, I'm excited for tomorrow. And yeah, day 6 done. Hello, so I just got done with my 20-minute stretching routine. Yes, I'm really paranoid about just waking up on the 7th day and not being able to move at all, because I can feel some like muscle soreness and stiffness, so trying to avoid any mishaps on the last day. I'm also just sipping on my protein shake, and while I do that, I'm marinating some chicken thighs. Actually, chicken thighs singular. I'm gonna let that marinate for a while. Till then, I can go for my shower and do my skincare, body care, whatever, and just then cook up some dinner for myself and call it a night. Hi guys, it's day 7 and I'm super pumped. Today we are pulling out the big guns. Let me show you. Hi there, it's Sanya from the future with a quick little public service announcement. Do not wear ankle socks with the Alpha Fly 2s unless you want the worst blisters of your life. And I am not talking about the tiny red ones. No. I am talking about the nasty water-filled blisters that hurt so much. Do with that what you may.
we have completed a 6.5k today. So honestly, I mean, I don't want to make excuses, but I could have easily done 7 or 8k maybe, but I got so many blisters because these are new shoes and I was told that it does take a while to like break them in. So I hope it doesn't happen again. But yeah, anyway, it's fine. I'm happy regardless. 6.5k is not bad for a rookie. Is this just me convincing myself? I don't know. Okay, bye.
So these 7 days were challenging in a lot of ways. It was more about proving to myself that I can be consistent and that I can build a healthy relationship with fitness. Fitness doesn't necessarily have to be about the way you look, but it should be about the way you feel. And truly, for the first time in a long time, I feel super strong. If I had to pick the most challenging part of the past week, I think it would be definitely not the physical exhaustion. I think, as I rightly predicted, just showing up was the most difficult part, because honestly there were days I was so tired that the thought of even running 500 meters seemed impossible. But the funny thing is, once you're out there moving, it's never as bad as you imagine it would be. You know what they say, the hardest step is always the one out the door, which is something I also told myself when I got out of my last relationship. So what's next? Well, for now, I'm gonna keep running. Who knows, maybe one day I'll run that marathon. I'm just glad I took that first step towards making that happen someday. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!